everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the topic that's essential to web development as coffee to a coder. Sounds simple, right? But trust me, lists are like the unusing heroes of HTML. You might think, oh, it's just a list. How hard can it be? But wait, you will surprise whether you are listing items for a shopping cart or just making a menu. HTML list will have your back like a loyal sidekick in a superhero movie. So grab your laptops and let's start making some awesome lists without getting too lost in the tabs. So now let's move computer screen and let's do a coding with loving it. So guys, let's learn about in the HTML what is JavaScript. So let's talk about it. And you are thinking in the HTML we are learning JavaScript. What is that? Let me tell you. So first of all, JavaScript makes the HTML pages more dynamic and interactive. Means when you're building any tribute page, so you must add a JavaScript because using the JavaScript, the HTML pages look more dynamic and interactive. Okay. Now there is one example. The HTML script tag. The HTML script tag is used to define a client-side script. Means using script tag, you can write a JavaScript code in HTML. Okay. The script element either contains script statements or responds to an external script file through the Seric attribute. Now, if I told you common uses for JavaScript are image manipulation, form validation, and dynamic changes of content. To select HTML element, JavaScript most often uses the document.getElementById by ID method, and I have told you about this method in many videos of HTML. So, let's come on to Visual Studio Code, and when I come on to Visual Studio Code, let me create a one window. And in this window, I am creating one file by the name of index.html and I am making this file in my documents. Now, I am here writing doc type declaration, then HTML and then body. And then when I write here, when I write these things, so if I HTML JavaScript I am writing. So if I want to write a JavaScript code in HTML, so I use the script tag. Because script tag is also used to write your JavaScript code in it. You write your JavaScript code like document.getElementById by ID like this. Okay. And using script tag, script element means you can also be link your file. Let me show you how. Like this, Seric, and here you write your JavaScript file name. And then you will be link your file also. And what you are doing in that file, it is applying in your web page. This JavaScript example writes hello world in hello JavaScript into an HTML element with ID demo. Here, what can I do? Here, let me show you in this example what I am doing. So, first of all, in this example, I write doc type declaration like I write all this JavaScript starting code. Then, here I use the JavaScript to change the tag in the paragraph. This example writes hello JavaScript into an HTML element with the ID demo. Here, I create one paragraph in which I write ID demo. Here I create one paragraph in which I write ID demo. Then I use a document.getElementById. Then I write my ID name which I wrote in the 8th line. And then I write dot in an HTML means that in paragraph there is nothing has been written down. So please wrote the hello JavaScript. So it give me hello JavaScript. Let me show you where I save my file. I save my file in my documents and I am opening my file. So you can see here it's coming like the hello JavaScript. This example writes a hello JavaScript into an HTML element with the ID demo. Here you can see it. Or if I change here hello JavaScript, I am Rayan. So now it give me here I am Rayan. You can see it now like this. So like that you can do it also. Or if you are commanded here, if you make a one file of the JavaScript like index.js and you are thinking why I am writing .js, because there is an extension to create a JavaScript file. And I am writing this here. And when you do this, so save it and then run it, so the output will be nothing, output will become. Why? Because we do not link our JavaScript HTML file to JavaScript. To do this, you only want to write Seric in which you write your JavaScript file name. And you must know that where you are making your HTML file must be your JavaScript file is make it there. Save, run, so here you can see it is coming hello JavaScript and Brian. So because our HTML file has been linked by JavaScript, so what I am doing here in JavaScript file, so it is coming in my browser. Tip: you can learn much more about JavaScript in our JavaScript tutorial. Okay, a taste of JavaScript. Now here are some examples of what JavaScript can do. JavaScript can change the content. Like in this example, what I am doing here, I write in the P I write ID demo. This is the demonstration. So when I do this, so let me copy and paste. Now when I save it and run it, so here is coming like JavaScript can change the content of HTML. So when I click on my button, so there is coming hello JavaScript. Why? Because first of all, here I create a one button and I write on click, means when we click on it, so it will be open, and my button name is click me. Then I create one paragraph in which I write ID demo. In that I write like this is a demonstration. In script tag I write like document.get element by ID, and then I write my ID demo dot inner HTML. Then I write like hello JavaScript. So when you click my button, so there is coming like hello JavaScript. Here you can see it. So like that. JavaScript can change styles also. Means that JavaScript can also be changed as styles also. Let me show you. In this example, I give the font size 25, color and background color. So it will be also be changed as style. In this example, JavaScript can change the style of an HTML element. Here you can see it. The style has been changed. It is coming like this. Why? Because what we can do here I create one button by the name of type button on click, which is click. And why it is coming like this? Because I write like in the paragraph I write ID demo, and here I also write demo. So that's why it is changing. Okay. So I hope you enjoy it. You understand. If I write here, in here I write like heading, and if I remove this demo and I write heading, save and then run. So when I here heading is changing now. Okay, because I write like my ID of my heading. JavaScript can change attribute also. Okay, this is one example. In this example, JavaScript can change attribute. This is very big code. Okay, if you want to write it, so write. If you do not want to write it, so do not write. Here, a JavaScript can change the value of Serix source attribute of an image. I paste here two images. Two GIFs. One is off bulb, and number two is on bulb. So, and I create a one button also where here you light on and light off, two button. So when you click on first of all save it. So when you click onto the light on, so the light will be on, and when you click on the light off, the light off will be off. So it is not running because I do not have a one gift I have not downloaded. So this is one example. When I click on the light on, so light will be on, and when I click light off, so light off. Here you can see it. It is looking like this. So like that, JavaScript can change the attribute also. Then HTML non-script tag. The HTML non-script tag defines an alternate content to be displayed to user that have disabled script in their browser or have a browser that doesn't support scripts. This is one example it is showing you. So let's run this example. Okay. Now it give me the in this example what we are doing. In this example we are not doing any such type of things. So when I paste it and then when I save it and run it, so the output will become JavaScript can change the style. Here you can see like this. So like that you can do it. Now I hope you enjoy this video. If you enjoy, so please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to all the notification bell also, so never miss these type of videos of the JavaScript. So now I meet you next class and next very amazing class like that type of videos. But now I give the output of this video in the big screen. So first of all, let me tell you what you can do. Come to the Google Chrome, search my channel by the name of Code with PK, and then click on my channel, and first of all subscribe my channel and on the notification bell also. And then what you only want to do it, come on to the playlist, and when you come on to the playlist, come on to the full stack web development from scratch playlist and see my all the videos of it, and first videos of what is full stack web development and all the thing. So go and see it, and we completed 90 videos of it, and I hope you are enjoying my all the videos. Okay, so but anyways, now let me give the out of this video in the bigger screen. So let's move on to the bigger screen and let's give the out of this very beautiful video, very pathetic video, means very awesome video. So let's give the out of this video. That's how you make your HTML list work like a charm. from bullet points to numbered list. Now, you are got the power to organize your content like a pro. Remember, even the most chaotic websites need some good organization, and your lists are here to save the day. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe for more fun coding tips. Until next time, keep your list neat and your code cleaner. So for today, goodbye.